Hi friends, I have a recording session today on my Roland kit and I'm running a TD-27 module. I wanted to show you how easy it is to get the TD-27 module and Pro Tools to play nicely together so that you can record audio and MIDI together. All right, here's my Roland VAD-506 kit. I'm running a TD-27 module. These connections in the back here, I'm using none of them for recording purposes. The master out here just go to an external speaker that I have just for fun. I'm not using the direct outs, the master outs, or really the phones. Now, what you want to do is on the side of the unit, there is the USB output. Plug in the USB cable there and then run the other end to your computer. I definitely recommend going directly into your computer and trying to avoid things like extension cables or USB hubs and things like that. Now, this will definitely work with a USB hub, but in my experience, it's always best to plug straight into the computer if you can. So once you get Pro Tools started, create a new session, go up to Setup, choose Playback Engine, and then on the Playback Engine list, you're going to see TD-27. Now, I've created a new audio device in my Mac audio MIDI setup, and it allows me to combine the TD-27 and a Focusrite 8 pre that I have here. So that's how I'm allowed to have the TD-27 as the interface for Pro Tools, but then also have an additional interface for microphones. It's a great setup to use if you're recording live musicians and your Roland kit all at the same time. So this session here is from a template, and I really encourage you to make Pro Tools templates, especially if you're running a whole bunch of tracks, like recording a drum set. It makes life so much easier. It's actually the most involved part of this whole thing, but once it's set up, you don't have to worry about it again. You can just start a new session from that template, and it only takes seconds. In your Roland manual, there is a USB audio output destination settings list, and you're going to reference that list when you're assigning the inputs. For example, the USB audio output settings for the master audio out are set to channels 1 and 2. In Pro Tools, you're going to set up a stereo track and assign the input to channels 1 and 2. That stereo track is going to capture the audio of your whole drum set. Set up another stereo audio track and set the input to channels 5 and 6. That stereo track is going to capture only your kick drum, and so forth and so on. Set up all the inputs accordingly. I also have an instrument track here with Superior Drummer plugged in. Now this track is going to record MIDI from the TD-27. So this is going to capture your performance in MIDI, whereas the other tracks are going to capture your performance in audio. I have all the audio tracks grouped together, so when I record enable one, they all become recording enabled. I also record enable the Superior drum track here to make sure to record all the MIDI. Once that's done, then you're ready to record.